well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champ. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia El Matador Topuria.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. Early connection with the left from the champ. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Ilia Topuria. Went for the inside leg kick.
Another punch to the head.
All right, early action here. Every round begins on the feet, and a nice shot by the boxer there to get that uppercut.
Just knowing that that's a strike that can be effective in this particular matchup. He went to it early. It was successful. Look for him to go to it again.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Nice shot to the body there. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Leading with that right punch.
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Oh, nice right hand.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
And he connects there. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Nice punch from the clinch by Topuria. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Getting the hands going here early. Big shot on the feet. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Oh!
Under a minute to go in the round. That punch was deflected. Nicely done.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Yeah, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Effective use of the jab there by Choi. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Oh, well-placed knee to the body there. Now another one. Man, how good is his right hook down? Round two is next.
All right, take a seat. Listen, dude, you're losing this fight. You need to wake up. Let's go out there and let's make this a fight. Let's get in that guy's face. Let's be aggressive.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door. He couldn't close the door, but that's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off.
Oh, nice.
Went for the inside leg kick.
sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Topuria's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
Give me that inside kick to the leg now.
Very fast jab lands for him. Nice head kick.
Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defense.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory. Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
90 seconds now to go in round two. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Topuria is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Choi going for the leg kick. He does not connect. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Ilia Topuria.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Fight. Ready.
Round three of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Good defensive vision to block that punch. Just missed with the elbow there. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, you got to think at some point these hooks are going to start to take their toll. Another one landed there flush by Topuria. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Topuria is able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part of the opposition. Nice body combination there.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back up.
Oh, the kick landed.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Fast jab lands there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that in.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Connects now with the 1-2. Oh, huge right hand! Topuria's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Topuria going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
It seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
Topuria's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
He's busy. He got hurt again.
Both guys appeared to land there. 1 minute now to go in the third. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Nice counter shot there. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You gotta raise that guard.
You gotta get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you gotta forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep your elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're gonna just get more and more swollen.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Holy smokes.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
Expected this type of fight. You trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round of fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Effective jab there by Choi. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Sneaky head kick. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Topuria.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Straight right hand counter. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Rips the body there. Oh, lands another hook. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lands the overhand right. Able to block that one.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Use your hands to set up that low kick now.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Choi's left leg would appear to be compromised at this point in time. You see he's limping, having a hard time putting weight on it, and it appeared as though it was that last kick that did the damage. Topuria's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Nice straight right lands. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Topuria gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Choi? Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Work, guys. Come on.
Just missed with that right hand.
One of the most important strikes from the clinch is this big body shot.
Let's go. Pop that jab out there.
Topuria's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Oh, he tags Nails him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Choi. And again, back to that punch. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Nice jab by the Korean Superstar. Oh!
He's hurt.
Final seconds of round 4. Topuria is an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
All right, next round is underway here, and clearly these guys put in the right work during training camp when it comes to the cardio.
You can tell that cardio and conditioning was the focus of both of these gentlemen as they prepare for this fight.
Big power shot there.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Big punch lands.
Ooh.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Oh, left hook to the head is blocked. Oh, beautiful counter. Both fighters throwing heat now. Clean execution on that leg kick. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his set. Oh,
he's got him hurting here. That's good defense to block that punch. Well, that lead leg is compromised at this point in time, as is his mobility. That bruising is out of control.
He wants to switch stances, but he's not as good on the opposite side. So he can try to protect the leg, but then all of his other weapons are not. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Great job blocking that one. He's got to be careful here. I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
Choi's has got full mount now. Down the stretch we come, final round, and what a fight, what a performance on both sides. They'll be feeling it tomorrow, but unbelievable will and fortitude on display tonight.
I mean, this is what we as fight fans love. To see two fighters out there battered and bruised, bloody, have been in an absolute war, but neither of them willing to take a step back and give up. I don't know who's going to win this fight, but I do know I am very happy that I was able to call it.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by the Korean Superboy. Under 30 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown.
20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, so it's been a big narrative in the fight. The bruising on that thigh is now officially getting worse. He better make an adjustment and soon.
He's got to do something. He's got to change something. He's got to change the way that this fight is playing out. He's got to check and return. That's what I look forward to.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
Official decision now in. The Buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration